Hey everyone, welcome back to another video on the channel. Today we are going to be unboxing the limited version of aespa's latest release, Whiplash. I have actually already unboxed the other three versions in a separate video, so if you want to see the Beat, Speed, and Sminny versions, you can go check out that video on my channel if you are interested. But today we just have all four member version, limited editions, so I do have Karina, Giselle, Winter, and Ning here. All the covers and backs are completely the same, so I'm hoping, fingers crossed, that all the inclusions will be different inside. I'm not entirely sure what inclusions go into all of these. Obviously, I think there's going to be a photo book of some degree, and then obviously there's going to be photo cards. I'm not 100% sure if it's going to be a photo card set in each album, or if the members are random and you just get like one member photo card. I'm pretty sure there is a group card in here, I think, if I remember correctly. But the big thing in here is that it comes with a t-shirt. So I don't think the shirts are going to fit me, unfortunately, but I still wanted to get these because it is a unique album item, and I think it would be really awesome to have. And before we start, I actually want to put these together and show you guys the sides. So these are the sides when you put them all together. I'm not sure if these are all in order of like whose members which or whatnot, but obviously the side is like anime drawing characters of each of the members. So these are pretty big. These are almost as big as Season's Greetings. And if you were to stack them side by side like this, I think this would be a pretty cool way to show them off on your shelf. But yeah, I don't have any pobs or anything to go through, so we're just going to go ahead and jump right into it. So let's get started. All right, so we have the first one here. This is going to be Karina's version. As I mentioned, all of these are exactly the same. The only thing different are the sides, obviously. As you can see, we have a little Karina picture down here, but the sides are different, and that's pretty much it. So let's go ahead and get into this. All right, so everything slid out pretty nicely there. Obviously, we have the photo book, and I think maybe a poster there, so we're just gonna set that to the side. This is the shirt. I'm actually just gonna go ahead and get right into this first. Where is the opening? Here we go. All right, so the shirt is supposed to be like a one-size-fits-all, I think. And this is what the shirt looks like. Oh my goodness, this is really, really cool. So it comes with like an anime drawing of Karina's character, I guess, in the Whiplash concept. And then on the back, it looks like we have the track list here. Very, very nice. I hope I'm showing this decently enough. I want to see like what the material is. It feels like cotton. So I didn't find any tag or anything that said what it was made out of. I'm assuming cotton though. There is this one tag here, but it doesn't say anything. It just says Whiplash on it. But overall, this is pretty cool. If I was to guess this size, because it's a one size fit all, I would say like, and this is like in American sizes, so be mindful of that. But I would say it's probably a cross between a medium and a large. So if that's your size, then this shirt will definitely fit you. But if you're something bigger than that, then it will definitely not. But you can like, I don't know, frame it or hang it up or I don't know, do something with it. I'll have to figure out what I'm going to do with these. But that is Karina's t-shirt to start. All right, so we're going to get into the photo book next. And once again, it's just the same front and back. I think I looked up what this was called because I was struggling to remember in my last unboxing. I think it's called a whip mixer. I think I have that correctly. But that is what they're calling it. So I wanted to see, okay, so we have Karina here to start and more Karina here. I wanted to, okay, so we have Giselle. So this is obviously going to be a group photo book. Now, it'll be interesting to see when we get to the other photo books from the other versions if it will be exactly the same, because SM just love doing that so much. And giving us the same exact photo book for several different versions with different covers. They did that in the Beat version this time, and they've definitely done that in the past a lot with not just aespa, but other groups as well. So Red Velvet, first and foremost, comes to mind for me. So I'm definitely hoping for different photos, but my hopes are not very high. These photos are also very similar to the Beat version photo shoot from that version as well. Very stylish, very sleek look. A lot of jet black, black lipstick, very crazy accessories here. Is that like a... Dude, is this looks like, you know what this reminds me of? I don't know if it's this. It actually kind of looks like a hockey pad, maybe, like a forearm hockey pad. But it kind of reminded me of like a knee pad for what catchers wear in baseball. But that's kind of interesting to use that as an accessory. But we're getting to the end of this photo book here. It's kind of like a magazine style. And then we have, wait a minute, hold up. Excuse me? What is this? Hello? Is that a way to spell that? I actually don't know. If there is a way to spell credits, I've never seen this before. So that's either a typo or that's just a different way that I've never, ever, ever seen for a way to spell credits. All right, well, that is the photo book, so let's look at the inclusions. All right, so we have several big inclusions here, so I'm gonna ask for you guys to bear with me. This is a gigantic poster. Oh my gosh, this is like movie size, which you see like in the theaters advertising what's coming soon to theaters. But it's just, it looks like the 4 members and they are like inside the whip mixer, like a life-size version of it. This is a gigantic poster, guys. I'm sorry, I can't zoom out anymore, but this poster is just huge. All right, then we have this, which appears to be, I forget what they called this version, because they did this version, oh, it was a tabloid version. So it appears to be like a tabloid type thing. They had a tabloid version for, I think it was it Spicy Era? So this is probably very similar to that. Ooh, and it fits just in the frame as well. So that's very nice. Love to see that. All right, so we have some glamour shots here with the sunset in the background. Very, very gorgeous. We have winter here. I'm just gonna flip them like this because I feel like this is probably the easiest. I also wonder if these are exactly the same in every single version, which if it is, this unboxing is going to be a lot shorter. So I guess good news for me and editing, but oh my goodness, that is such a gorgeous picture of Giselle. She absolutely owned this era. Like all of them did so well, but I feel like Giselle really stood out, and this was her era. Whiplash was, so very much enjoyed that. That is like little tabloid. All right, up next we have a bracelet here, and once again, it is the vibe of a hospital visitor bracelet. If you watched my Itzy unboxing at all, you know that JYP also did this for Itzy, where he put a bracelet as an album inclusion in the standard version. And I was hoping, or at least actually I was assuming it was going to be fabric, but it was not. It was paper, and this is also paper. So we have another hospital bracelet to use. All right, up next we have the CD here. So this is the front and back of the little holder, and then this is the CD plate, and it looks like the CD plates will be different. So I get Karina here. I'm assuming it's just gonna be each member for their CD plate in each of their versions, so that's pretty cool. All right, up next we have a little conglomeration here of stickers. So these also look to be random. We have the whip mixer here, and then another member in black and white, and then this one in white and black, depending on how you look at it. This says Whiplash, so that's another sticker, and then this last member one right here. It actually looks like we got all of the member stickers, so again, I'm curious if that's the same for each version. All right, now the only thing left is photo cards, and they are a full set. So I'm guessing I'm going to get a full set in each one of these limited edition albums. So I'm probably gonna have a lot of duplicates here because I'm pretty sure there's only just one set, like one card for each member for this version. So I'm just gonna go through and bring them in here one by one. So this is the back with the group photo card, and we have, oh yes, they are in the absolutely undisputed best style ever camo outfits. Very, very gorgeous. Love this group card so much. All right, and so then next we have Ning Ning's card, and this is what it looks like. Oh, pretty Ning Ning card. She's got the sunglasses on. I feel like there is a lot of them in sunglasses this era. So if you like sunglass photo cards, or like if you have a binder, because I know some people have a theme where they just collect like idols wearing sunglasses. So if you have a binder like that, this is definitely the era for you. But this is Winter's back. She has a couple of drawings there. Ooh, very pretty Winter photo card. She's got like, I guess, rocks and like, I guess, I don't know, is that like bushes in the background? I can't really tell. But she looks super, super gorgeous here. And then this is Giselle's photo card. She's got the little message there. And, oh, she's doing a little winky face. Is she like in a library or something? Is that like books in the background? I can't tell. But very cute Giselle photo card. Very, very nice. All right, so last but not least, we have Karina's photo card here. Usually it's not Karina going last. Usually it's Ning Ning, but I'm flipping them back to front, so that's why Karina is last. And oh my goodness, she looks so stunning here. She's like shielding her eyes from the sun, presumably, but this is such a look. Look at like the green color contacts and then the blue sky in the background. Oh my goodness. Such a gorgeous Karina photo card. So once again, if you get the limited version, I'm assuming if you buy any of the members' versions, whether it be Karina, Giselle, Winter, or Ning Ning, you get a full set of photo cards. We will obviously see in the next couple versions that I have to see if that theory is correct, but it would appear that that is the case, which thank you SM for doing that, because these limited versions were not cheap. So let's get into Giselle's version. All right, so once again, moving on to Giselle's version, front and back are completely the same. We have the side with Giselle's little stamp there, and then this side as well with Giselle's little anime drawing. All right, so everything is out. I think the main star of the show is going to be this t-shirt, so let's get into this first once again. All right, so this is Giselle's t-shirt here. Just gonna scoot it down just so you can see the whole thing. So that is her character on the front, and then the back is, once again, just the track list, as I try to unfold it so you guys can actually see what's on the back. But this is Giselle's shirt, pretty cool shirt once again. All right, so we do have the photo book. However, I did take a quick flip through, and ladies and gentlemen and everything in between, SM have done it once again. They have completely duplicated all of the photos, unfortunately, so I will not be flipping through this entire photo book again, but as you can see, these are all pictures that we saw in the first photo book here. So once again, slightly disappointing from SM. I wish they could have just done member-specific photos, especially since these versions cost so much money. I know we're buying like member-specific t-shirts essentially when we're paying that much money, or as much money as we did. But it's still just disappointing. I feel like they should have put more effort into making these a little bit more unique, not just like copy-paste everything. So with the photo book out the way, we do have a poster here, and this doesn't feel very paper-y. It feels glossy, so this could be a different poster. All right, so it is, in fact, a different poster. As I mentioned, the first poster was like a paper type feel to it. This is more glossy. But I can't quite get everything in frame, so you can only see their legs right now, but I will bring it up for you guys here. Once again, this is a very, very big poster. This is like an actual poster, so definitely good to hang up in your room if you want to. I have been looking for more aespa posters to possibly like hang up around my place, so I definitely think this is probably going to be a candidate for that. So yeah, looking forward to possibly hanging this one up. All right, next we have the tabloid, and I believe this might be exactly the same as well. I do remember these two front and back photos, so let's just flip into it real quick here. Yes, okay, so the tabloids are also exactly the same. Again, just to confirm this, I'll go through the other two albums that I got, but I'm pretty sure this is not a situation where this is like, oh, you get one of like two tabloid sets or something like that. So Unfortunately, the tabloids are also the same. So definitely, if you want one of these versions, I would definitely absolutely not buy all 4 like I did. I was hoping they would be different in terms of inclusions, like member-specific stuff, but they're just not. So definitely only buy 1 if you're looking to still pick up this version, that's for sure. All right, up next, we will probably have a member-specific CD plate, and we do. So this is Giselle's CD plate, looking super gorgeous. I guess they're all taking a photo in the same sort of circular set with like all these lights and stuff, so that's pretty cool. Then we have, once again, another bracelet here. All right, up next we have more stickers, so I'm guessing these are all going to be the same as well. You can tell me in the comments if I'm going through them and they're not, but I think these are all just the same because I do remember the 4 member ones, and then this one says Whiplash, and then this is the, I think it's called the Whip Mixer. So all the stickers are the same. And then last but not least, we do have the full set of photo cards once again. So Karina, Giselle, Winter, and Ning, plus this incredibly gorgeous group card. They all look so good here. Oh my goodness. But yeah, this is the guaranteed photo card set you get for this album. All right, so up next we have Winter's version, and so this is the front and back. This is Winter's little stamp here, and then on the other side, this is Winter's anime character. So let's open it up. Obviously, not a whole lot of member-specific inclusions here, so these next couple albums here should go pretty quick. All right, so getting into Winter's t-shirt, let's open it up and see what we got. All right, so this is Winter's anime drawing t-shirt here. Ooh, I love the bob there. Super, super cool with the stunner shades. Very, very nice. And then once again, just the same back on it with the track list. Very nice. By the way, I didn't mention, I'm not going to go over the track list in this video. If you want to know like my thoughts about the album, that is in my first unboxing for the Whiplash release. But this is Winter's t-shirt. Once again, I think this is my favorite so far. I really, really like the bob and how they drew her character. So that's really awesome. I really like this shirt. All right, so we know the photo book is exactly the same. I did do another quick flip through and it is completely the same. So we're just gonna leave that there. We do, however, have a poster. I'm not sure if they did more than 2. So this is probably a duplicate, and it is a duplicate. All right, so we did get this poster once again with them in front of, or I guess behind, the whip mixer. I'm so sorry. It's just really hard to show this all on camera. This is as zoomed out as I can be, by the way. I cannot zoom out any farther unless I just like pick my tripod up, which I'm sorry, I'm too lazy. I do not want to do that. All right, up next we do have the tabloid once again, and just to confirm what we already probably know, yes, the tabloid is once again the same, so I'm not going to go through all of that for each one. Moving on, we do have Winter's, or at least presumably Winter's, Winter's CD here. So she is once again in this like eye-looking structure, looks like an eye, but very nice Winter CD plate. Cool, cool. Then we have another bracelet here, so just gonna sit that to the side. And then up next we have more stickers. So once again, I think these are all going to be the same. I really dislike showing you guys the same things over and over again, but this is quite literally what SM gives us. And then last but not least, the same photo card set that we have already seen. So yeah, that is Winter's version. Let's move on to Ning's. All right, and last but certainly not least, that's the second time I've said that in this video, but we have Ning's version here. That is her stamp, and then on the other side, this is her little character here, and let's open her up. Okay, so getting into Ning's t-shirt. Sorry, the plastic was kind of stuck to my hand there. Getting into Ning's t-shirt here, we have the front, if I can open it up. All right, so this is the front of Ning's t-shirt here. She's got like really baggy pants here, super long ponytail, very, very nice. And then on the back, we have, once again, the track list. So Whiplash, Kill It, Flights Not Feelings, etc., etc. I think my favorite character in terms of just like whichever drawing or whoever they drew the best, I think I still like Winter's the best. Out of all 4 that I've seen, I think Winter both is the best drawing, and then 2 matches her the best with like the bob and stuff like that. So really, really enjoy Winter's drawing there. All right, so once again, the photo book we are not going to be going through. This is the poster, however, and I think this is going to be, yes, this is going to be the same poster that we had for Giselle's version, I think it was. But this is that poster right here. You can just barely see all 4 of their faces in the frame there. Up next, we have the tabloid, and I'm not even going to really open this or go through it. It's exactly the same, so just going to put that off to the side. Then we do have the bracelet once again, so the bracelet that says Whiplash. All right, then we have the last member-specific thing of the video, and this should be a Ning CD plate, and it indeed is. Oh my goodness, look at those heels. Are those like 8-inch heels? Oh my goodness. But she is in the circular eye, I guess you could say, once again, like the other members. Okay, and then more duplicate stickers, so all of the members here, and then Whiplash and the Whip Mixer. And finally, the photo card set that we knew we were going to get, and it is all the members with this group PC. So yeah, that is all of the limited edition versions that I have. I just really, really wish SM could just do better with variety in these albums. When you tell us that you're giving us different versions and like different covers of items and stuff like that, please make them member specific. Like, I just feel like it's lazy, and you're making us like, not making us, but we're spending this money to buy these things, and I guess some of it is our fault too, because we're the ones deciding to part our own hard-earned money to buy these things, right? But I just feel like SM needs to do a little bit better. So that's my 2 cents. I'm just going to leave it at that. I just wish there was more variety, but I'm going to go ahead and get everything back into frame here, and then we are going to outro. All right, so that is everything I have for this limited edition unboxing of aespa's latest release, Whiplash. I really, really enjoy this album concept as a whole. This is like speaking about the limited edition specifically, because I love the idea of giving away t-shirts. Obviously, we've seen a group do something similar recently. Le Seraphim did the balaclava. They gave away a balaclava in the balaclava version for Crazy. So if groups continue to go down this route to give away like essentially merch items in albums, I think that's really, really cool. However, I do think, as I mentioned, SM could just do a little bit better with the variety and just mix it up a little bit. Give us member-specific photos if you're going to do member versions of things. That's all I ask. But anyway, I'm going to go ahead and step off of my soapbox and just talk about what's upcoming on the channel. So I was thinking about it yesterday, and I decided I'm probably just going to stick with the unboxings for now. So this week, the first week of November, you're going to see this unboxing. And then in the second week, I plan on doing the special editions for ITZY's Release Gold. And then the week after that, I plan on finally getting to my photo card haul. So unfortunately, I will just have to stare at the photo cards that I already took out of the envelopes and put in a box. I will just have to stare at them for the next like 3 weeks, unfortunately. But then after that, you can expect probably in the last week of November, if everything, goes correctly and nothing pops up, I will have a storing photo cards video, which will be absolutely massive because we've just had so many things come out right now. So I have a lot of photo cards to put away. And then in addition to that, that will take us into December, and it was just announced yesterday as well that Irene was finally going to be having her solo debut, and I have pre-ordered all 3 of the versions for that. So an unboxing for Irene's solo debut will be coming up probably sometime in December, and then in December you can also look forward to a shelf tour eventually. So I have a lot of plans for this channel for upcoming videos. I was going to try to do 2 videos in 1 week, perhaps this week or next, but I don't think I'm going to do that anymore. It's just like too crazy for me. Like real life is too crazy for me right now. Like work is really draining and there's just too much going on. So I don't necessarily have the time and or energy to film 2 videos in 1 week, but I will still try to keep with the weekly upload schedule for you guys because I do still very much enjoy making this content for you guys. But yeah, that is everything that I have to go over today. If you made it all the way to the end of this video, thank you guys so much for watching. I do very much appreciate it, and I will see you guys in the next video. Have an awesome day. Bye.